Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, February 21, 2024. With each moment that ticks by, you ascend a cent losing another second from your magic moment. Do not let another go by without using it consciously. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto are all rallying behind you to give you the cosmic support you need. With each being in direct motion, this means they can aim their full power toward the manifestation of your true motivations, wants, and desires. Pull up your list of goals and start to create benchmarks that you can tackle. Knock them off your planner one at a time. How can you invest in your pursuits? Reflect on what it may take when the Moon in Cancer squares the South Node in Libra and the North Node in Aries. The nodal squares might be initially tense since you may feel unsure about a potential venture. What a venture may entail mentally, emotionally, financially, and more will be on your mind. Even though it might seem like a lot initially, you may still feel like investing in a new pursuit will be worthwhile for your professional and financial advancement. With all the planetary activity on the income side of the financial fence, and as it is set to stay that way, the Moon's monthly visit to your financial sector is a valuable chance to check in on money matters. The planetary activity on the income side of the financial fence has scaled down enough that both sides aren't competing for attention, while a friendly aspect to dreamy Neptune is helping to fuel your financial confidence and imagination. If you are having trouble concentrating, you may need to exercise your body and give your mind a rest. Bikram yoga is recommended, but not for the faint of heart. Be sure to drink plenty of water before and during this intense practice. Alternatively, you may want to request a deep tissue massage from someone at home, the longer the better. Give yourself the pleasure and benefit of a deeply relaxing physical experience. Follow up with the healing effects of sage leaf, either in food, or you can use sage oil on your skin. You're sure to want to spend this day in the company of a trusted friend or loved one. Relationships are known to be of the greatest importance to you, and this day will serve to enhance this. Be good to yourself by chatting with coworkers and spending time with those you care most about. Perhaps this will be the perfect day to take lunch out and away from the work scene. Later this evening, consider getting together with someone special. This day also favors romantic interludes. Venus only returned to your communication sector over the weekend, but already her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice has gotten off to a stunning start. In the few days since Venus has been here, she has aligned with Pluto, the planet of change and transformation, and the Moon has moved through your relationship sector, something that has left you more emotionally engaged. With Mercury, the planet of communication, in his final days in your communication sector, but Venus teaming up with Mars and his war on communication barriers from tomorrow, the communication gods are out in full force this week. The Moon's departure from your relationship sector yesterday has done more than just leave you feeling more emotionally engaged. This is likely to have left you with a new sense of confidence while giving Venus and Mercury, one in their early and the other in their latter days in your communication sector, something to give a voice to. Our eyes in the sky. In the early hours of the morning, the Cancer Moon aligns with Chiron in Aries, heightening our emotional sensitivity and prompting a defensive stance. Approach important meetings and conversations with this heightened sensitivity in mind. If someone inadvertently says something hurtful, recognize that it may not be intentional, as their thoughts may not be in harmony with their feelings. Following a day marked by challenging communication, consider dedicating your evening to a tranquil and restful time at home, engaging in activities like reading a book or watching movies. Feeling misunderstood can be particularly grating, making it difficult to tolerate the behavior of others towards you. This is not the most conducive time for social interactions, especially given the constant irritation provoked by others' words. If possible, delay planned visits and meetings until you feel more positively disposed towards those individuals. Utilize this time for self-reflection and personal sorting. When it comes to financial transactions, exercise patience and take the time to contemplate your decisions. Obstacles may hinder a smooth handling of matters, and despite a desire to make purchases, it is advisable to postpone them for a more favorable outcome. The recent departure of the moon from your income sector has enhanced your financial instincts. Despite the absence of planetary activity in the income sector, a positive aspect with influences on the job and career fronts provides clarity on financial issues, facilitating more strategic decision-making. Given the interconnected nature of income, work, and career aspects, it is prudent to adopt a wait-and-see approach or at least keep your options open, especially with the approaching full moon in your work sector over the weekend. Your company is sought after, and your good mood is widely appreciated, making you well received by others. Your laid-back and relaxed demeanor easily facilitates new connections. Engaging conversations become significant, drawing you in. However, be wary of potential distractions from an insistent third party that might sidetrack your focus. The prevailing atmosphere is gradually easing, and although it takes some time for lingering disputes to fully dissipate, you find yourself approaching important matters with a newfound sense of relaxation. This allows you to savor moments of quiet relaxation with your family and close friends. Not only is there a mental relief, but your physical well-being is also less burdened by stress. If possible, treat yourself to indulgences such as a massage, a relaxing bath, and nourishing, healthy food. While your emotions play a significant role in your life, it doesn't necessarily have to negatively impact your relationships. In fact, your open and kind approach makes it unusually easy for you to connect with new people who appreciate your genuine nature. Be mindful of your fitness routine, as your enthusiasm for recreational activities might lead you to exert excessive pressure on yourself. Balance is key. In financial matters, exercise moderation. While you may currently feel content, it's important to weigh the pros and cons, especially when considering lending money. Be cautious and avoid being swayed by people making unreliable promises. Documenting everything in writing ensures not only a peaceful night's sleep but also safeguards your assets. Recently, the moon returned to the intuitive and imaginative part of your chart, aligning with the sun's entrance into your financial sector 2 days ago. Forming a friendly aspect to Saturn yesterday and now connecting with dreamy Neptune, this monthly visit concludes on a positive note, boosting your financial confidence and imagination. This occurs just as the spotlight shifts onto your financial situation and money matters with the sun's recent arrival.